In professional tennis, pain is visible. You see it in the face. You see it in the movement. But sometimes pain becomes invisible. In 2014, Rafael Nadal played an entire tournament while seriously injured. Not slightly uncomfortable, not tired, not sore, injured. And no one knew. Not the crowd, not the media, not even some people inside the tournament. Because Nadal wasn't playing to win, he was playing to survive. From the age of 4, Nadal was trained to ignore pain. Not avoid it, not manage it, ignore it. His uncle Tony taught him one principle above all. If you wait until you feel perfect, you will never be a champion. So Nadal learned to associate suffering with identity. Pain wasn't a warning, it was proof. Proof that he was working harder than everyone else. Before the tournament even began, Nadal felt something wrong. A deep, burning sensation in his wrist. Not muscular fatigue, not normal soreness, structural pain. The kind that affects grip, control, stability. The kind that normally ends tournaments before they start. But Nadal didn't withdraw, because mentally he didn't believe in quitting. Medical tests confirmed it. Inflammation, micro tears, loss of strength. The doctor gave him 2 options: rest for weeks, or play with injections. Nadal asked only one question: can I compete? Not will I get worse, not is it safe. The solution was simple and terrifying. Local anesthetic, injected directly into the injured area, not to heal, to disconnect, to turn off pain signals. For a few hours his body would stop communicating with his brain. He wouldn't feel damage, he wouldn't feel danger, he would feel nothing. During matches, Nadal felt unreal. His wrist moved, but without feedback. He could hit forehands, serve, volley, but without sensation. It was like driving a car without feeling the steering wheel. Perfect control until something breaks. Pain normally creates limits. It forces adaptation. But when pain disappears artificially, limits disappear too. And that's when the real danger begins. Because Nadal could now overextend, over-rotate, overload damaged tissue, without noticing, without warning. Nadal told no one publicly. No interviews, no comments, no medical timeouts. He avoided attention, smiled in press conferences, answered generic questions. He didn't want sympathy, he wanted silence. This wasn't unique to Nadal. In elite sport, playing injured is normalized. In some environments, it's expected. Athletes learn early: if you stop, someone replaces you. If you rest, someone overtakes you. If you disappear, you become irrelevant. So pain becomes a secret, not a problem. When the tournament ended, the anesthetic wore off, reality returned, and it was worse. Nadal couldn't train, couldn't serve, couldn't even hold objects comfortably. The wrist was damaged, not temporarily, structurally. That injury didn't disappear. It followed him for years, affected his schedule, his training, his confidence. Every forehand carried uncertainty. Limiting tournaments, avoiding surfaces, calculating risks. He won titles, but lost stability. Most fans see highlights, but they never see the injections, the sleepless nights, the constant negotiations with pain. They see trophies, not sacrifices. Years later, Nadal admitted he played many tournaments infiltrated, not once, not twice, but repeatedly, because mentally stopping felt worse than pain. Federer challenged his technique. Djokovic challenged his consistency. Murray challenged his endurance. But his real opponent was internal. Fear. Fear of losing relevance. Fear of losing rhythm. Fear of losing identity. The most dangerous thing about playing injured is not the damage. It's the habit. Once you normalize pain, you stop listening. Once you stop listening, you stop protecting yourself. And at that point, your greatest enemy is not the opponent. Rafael Nadal didn't survive because he was pain-free. He survived because he learned to play without feeling, and sometimes that's the most dangerous thing an athlete can do.